this is Jack, and you're watching JR Vlogs Day 14.
Suck my dick!
Vlogs Day 14, as introduced by Jack at his bar mitzvah. I did that during his speech, so I thought it was a, cool plug-in for his speech. So, a couple things going on today. I'm going to see Book of Mormon. It's a Broadway show, but I won't be vlogging that. Sorry. I don't really like to vlog big events like the Rangers game that I went to with my friend and, family stuff, so I'm not going to be vlogging that. What else? It's the end of the weekend, which kind of sucks, but, let's see. What should we do today? I have an idea. Story time. This story time, instead of going back to kindergarten, we're going back to... It's got a J on it. We're going back to pre-K. I went to the JCC, which is somewhere on the Upper West Side. And I went to the JCC for a while. I did like pre-K, and then I went to pre-K, and then like another year, I don't know. And I vividly remember the story. It was really funny. So I was, 3 maybe. And my brother, who went to Calhoun at that time, was always walked into the school by himself. He was, he was like 7, and they just dropped him off, and my parents dropped him off, right in front of the school and watched him go in, and it was fine, right? And I saw my brother, and I was like, damn, I want to do that. I want to take my own responsibility and walk into the school by myself. So I asked my mom, I said, Mom, can I walk into the school by myself? And she said, how about this? I'll drop you off on your floor, and you could walk to school by yourself. And you could walk to your classroom by yourself, okay? And I was so excited because I felt like I was going to conquer the world, and, and now you see me, walking all around New York City, but this is a big step for me. And so I walked into the classroom. My teacher saw me walk in without my parents. My teacher was like, oh my God, what are you doing? Where is your mom? And I said, my mom left. The teacher was, kind of freaking out. Oh, how did you get here? I said, I took a taxi. Because I did. I took a taxi with my mom. And she said, and the teacher said, well, who are you with? And I said, nobody. And my mom was outside of the classroom watching through the window of the door. And, she was just watching the whole thing as the teacher was freaking out and, picking up her phone to call child service protection. And that's when my mom stepped in and said, whoa, I'm here. I didn't really understand what was going on. I thought I was just, I was just being a kid. I wanted my independence as a 3-year-old. So, that was a story from a long time ago, and I still remember it. I still remember going to my teacher and walking in with my friends and saying, hey guys, guess what? I walked to school by myself. So that was probably one of my favorite stories as a young little kid. And I'm still like that. I still love my independence. When I'm going out I'll tell my brother that I'm going to Chinatown for this vlog, or I'm going to Koreatown, and he'll be like, no way, no you're not. But I don't listen to people that are telling me not to do something. I've got my own judgment, so I feel like I can put myself in any situation that I feel is comfortable for myself. That was pretty much it. Last night, you kind of got a glimpse of the bar mitzvah situation. It won't be last night because you're watching this on Monday, but another crazy story. I went with, as you might have known, I went with Miller. I carpooled with him to the bar mitzvah. Miller called an Uber pool. An Uber. Oh my god, you guys are bad at explaining what an Uber pool is. But it ended up with Miller, this Russian guy, trying to explain to us what Uber pool was, as he picked up another person to carpool with us. Now, if you don't know what Uber pool is, basically, it's it's an Uber, right? But you have to share it with a stranger. And we didn't know that. And we got in a car with a stranger. And we were really confused. And I guess you get it for like cheaper or something, but that was a pretty freaky moment. I wasn't scared though. Honestly, Uber, I think, is safer than a taxi. But I like taxis more because they're just, I don't know how to describe it. I like taxis more because they're more, I don't know, more like New York-y or something. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, that was Monday's vlog. Thank you. Oh, I spilled coffee all over myself. Thank you so much for watching. It's supposed to be like 60 or 70 Tuesday and Wednesday. So hopefully I'll be doing something cool, maybe in the park or maybe tooling around the city or something. So some good vlogs might come out of those. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, you know the drill. Also, I'm running out of stuff to talk about during these like storytime talking vlogs. So if you can comment down below what I should be talking about or what issues I should be discussing, that'd be great. So I'll see you next time. Bye.